Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Athletics and Wellness Center, the campus of Earlham College, as we bring you Seton Cardinals basketball on this Friday night. Tonight, the Seton Cardinals will be hosting the Hagerstown Tigers. Both games right here in a girl-boy doubleheader on Radio Troy Digital Sports. This is the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Game number one, Seton coming into tonight's contest at 2-11, following their loss yesterday against University. That final 66-22. They'll take on the Hagerstown Tigers, who come in at 6-6. And they, by the way, we'll talk a little bit about their downfall over the last several games in which they have lost 5 out of their last 7. The Tigers, again, 6-6 coming into tonight's contest. When we come back in a couple of moments, we'll talk about the Tigers under head coach Chris Oliger, who is in his 16th season as the head coach for the Tigers. Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman, the first-year head coach for the Cardinals. That's coming up in just a few moments. This is the pregame show brought to you by Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Hey, welcome back again to the Athletics and Wellness Center here on the campus of Earlham College. 2 games tonight, boys and girls doubleheader. Let's take a look at this Hagerstown Tigers team coming into this one here tonight. We mentioned they are 6-6 on the season, but they've lost 2 out of the last 3. They've lost 5 out of their last 7, including their last game 6 games ago, or should say 6 days ago, when they lost at LaPel by a final of 44-20. They're not a high-scoring basketball team coming into this one here tonight. In fact, neither team really a high-scoring team coming into this one here this evening. Hagerstown averaging just 39.3 points per game, giving up 43.4. But for head coach Chris Oliger, generally known as a defensive-type coach, they're averaging 29.1 rebounds, only 4 assists per game, 8.2 steals, and just under 15 turnovers per contest. On the shooting side, they've struggled this year. 27% field goal percentage, and 24% from three-point range. They'll count a lot tonight on trying to get the ball to the basket as much as they can from the free throw line, only 50% coming into this one here this evening. They're a young basketball team. They have 3 freshmen on their varsity roster, and they're led by 1 freshman and Haley Rogers at 11.7 points per game. Cassidy Oliger averaging 9.3 points and 10.3 rebounds, so just percentage points behind when it comes a double-double possibility. And then, of course, Taylor Kelly averaging 7 points and 5.3 rebounds per contest. So they will rely a lot on defense tonight. They will come right at Seton here tonight as well. Now the Cardinals, They are now 2-11. They lost at Bankers Life Fieldhouse yesterday by a final of 66-22. So their turnaround time very short coming into this one here tonight. In less than 24 hours to come back for this game here this evening. They have lost 3 straight. They've also lost 7 out of their last 8. Their last win against Union back on December the 12th. And they won that one 39-22. But their offense, they've run into some better teams. They lose to Liberty Christian 68-21. They lost to a good Randolph Southern team 72-15 before their loss to University yesterday 66-22. Speaking of offensive struggles, we'd mentioned Hagerstown averaging only 39 points per game. This is a Cardinals basketball team averaging only 26.5 points per game, giving up nearly 58 so far this season. So they, too, will have their work cut out for them tonight when it comes to what they'll try to do offensively here this evening. Cassidy Frame, Paige Klain, Sarah Gray, Kimberly Lichtenberger, Sarah Becker, Brooke Gray, Emma Berger. Some of the players will watch here tonight, see if they can get that offense going under Coach Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman. When we come back in a couple of moments, we should be ready to get this one underway. It's the Cardinals and the Tigers in Game 1 in girls high school basketball. We will follow that up with a boys contest, Seton and Hagerstown a little bit later. That is a scheduled 7:30, 7:45 tip-off time again here from the Athletics and Wellness Center. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581. or go to their website at firstbankrichamond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center as we get set for Game 1. It's the Cardinals and the Tigers. We'll follow up with a boys contest around 7:30, 7:45 tonight, and then we head to the Christmas break. And after this, all of these teams will head in different directions. In fact, the Seton boys will take part in the wedding tournament that'll be taking place at the Tiernan Center here in Richmond. Starters tonight, first off for the Hagerstown Tigers, you see Cameron Bradway getting the start, a 5'4 sophomore. Also Beth Jenkins, a 5'7 senior. Bradway wearing number 11, Jenkins number 15. Also starting will be Haley Rogers, a 5'6 freshman, number 21. Also number 33, Madison Brown, a 5'8 senior, number 33. And also starting tonight will be Cassidy Oliger as a 5'11 sophomore. She wears number 45. They have 35 listed on the roster, but she will be number 45 here tonight. So again, it'll be Rogers, Oliger, Brown, along with Bradway and Jenkins. Cardinals again coming in at 2-11 after losing yesterday. Paige Klain will get the start, a 5'10 junior. She wears number 1. We'll wait for the players to be introduced, and you can see them coming into this one here one at a time. Cardinals will be in their home whites. The Tigers will be the traveling team here tonight under head coach Chris Oliger. I should say Oliger coming into his 16th season this year. There is Kimberly Lichtenberger, a 5'5 junior, also getting the start tonight. Suzanne Becker, a 5'6 sophomore. Good look there. Also at Brooke Gray, a 5'6 senior. And then 35, Cassidy Frame, a 6-foot junior, also starting tonight for the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to get pressed tonight. There's no doubt about that early. This is a Hagerstown basketball team that thrives on defense. They thrive on getting turnovers and turning those into points. And when you're a team that has struggled in scoring the way the Tigers have this year, they want to get this thing started and get it started quickly here this evening. Frame will jump it up in the middle against Cassidy Oliger. Oliger, almost a double-double player for the Tigers this season, the sophomore. And it'll be Tiger basketball. And we are underway. Game 1 of 2. Great to have you with us. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone as we play our final 2 games here before the holiday break. Coming off the screen is Brown and shoots from the top of the key. And the Tigers off to a good start, leading this one 2-0. Madison Brown gets her first 2 points, averaging 4.9 points per game coming into this one here tonight. Cardinals back into the half court. Lichtenberger, turnover, Cardinals. That is their first. Back the other way we go, driving and scoring. And it's immediately Bradway putting points on the board, and the Cardinals now lead this one 4-0. Another turnover, of course, that's going to be a huge key tonight for the Cardinals to stay in this contest. They've got to hold on to the basketball, now down 4-0 early. I would imagine for head coach Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman, if they fall behind 6-8-0, they'll get a quick timeout. There's a loose ball in the backcourt picked up. That is Paige Klein with the basketball. Here's Frame. Entry pass will be knocked out of bounds. Good hustle as that one goes out of bounds. Haley Rogers there, the freshman for the Tigers. So it will be Cardinal basketball. 6:48 remaining here in the opening period of play. 4-0, Tigers on top. Here's Klein. Klein dribbles baseline, draws the double team. Floaters on the way, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Cameron Bradway for Hagerstown. And it will stay with the Cardinals. So the Cardinals look back inside, intended for Frame. Second turnover. Tigers back the other way. Wasting no time as Rogers pull-up shot short, ball loose in the lane, still loose. Cardinals get another opportunity. Here's Brown, a three-pointer off the front of the rim, and another offensive rebound here for Rogers. Tigers again will set it up in the half court, and the Tigers turn it over for the first time here tonight. Their first, Cardinals have 2. Turnaround shot on the way, that's good. As Sarah Becker gets the first 2 points on the board for the Cardinals, and it's now 4-2 Tigers on top. In the half court, man-to-man for the Cardinals. Rogers thought she got fouled, no whistle. That's going to be a block shot for Brooke Gray, and back the other way we go. Baseline drive, there's Becker. Becker loses it in the corner, able to run it down. 5:43 to go in a traveling call against Becker, and the third turnover for the Cardinals. So 4 turnovers in our early moments. 3 by the Cardinals, a single turnover by the Tigers. And it will be Rogers who will put it in play, and the Cardinals coming out with some full court pressure themselves. They had Brooke Gray on top of that defense, and now they'll leave it up to Lichtenberger, the 5'5 junior, against Rogers. Turnover, Tigers. Here comes the Cardinals back the other way, down in numbers. The ball knocked out of bounds, and Becker had it stripped away. So the Cardinals will inbound at 5:27 to go here in the opening quarter. Cardinals only trail it by 2 despite the early 3 turnovers. Off the inbound, stolen away. That's Beth Jenkins with the steal. 4 turnovers now for the Cardinals. Stopping and almost thinking about shooting that one. It was Rogers. Will find her teammate Brown. The shot goes out of bounds. as Brad a little bit short with a left hand, and to go back over again to Seton. 5:15 remaining. Again, the Cardinals have had a chance to rest a little bit. Not much, but a little bit following the game yesterday against University. And there's another turnover. That's number 5 as Frame turns it over. Nice pass inside. Oliger can't get it to go, and that'll be a foul on the Cardinals. Our first foul of the ball game. That'll be Kimberly Lichtenberger who will pick up the foul, and we'll go to the free throw line. Cassidy Oliger will be there for 2 shots. She, again, as we said a little bit ago, is very close to being a double-double player for the Tigers. 5-2. Change here for Hagerstown is Taylor Kelly, a 5'11 senior, will check into the lineup. Second free throw is good. And it's now a 6-2 lead. And checking in now for the Cardinals will be Brooke Gray, a 5'6 senior. And also coming into the lineup, number 25, Mary Hanna. Hanna is a 6-foot sophomore now for the Cardinals. So both teams going to their bench here in the opening period. Cardinals basketball. Seton trying to look down inside. Nothing there is on the drive and a traveling call. Boy, I tell you what, Cardinals will have to cut back on that. 6 turnovers. That'll be Becker turning the basketball over. And it will be Tiger basketball. 4:45 to go here in the opening period of play. Ball will get into the hands of Taylor Hagar, who has checked in. We'll take that back. That's going to be Bradway there for the Tigers. And a turnover by Hagerstown. That's their third. Here come the Cardinals back the other way. Cardinals basketball as they get into the half court once again. Good interior defense, ball loose. There's the 7th turnover by Seton. On the drive with the left hand, basket good. That'll be Rogers. And looks like the Cardinals will get a timeout right here. So it is Cardinals timeout here in the opening period of play on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. It is Hagerstown 8 and Seton 2. This is Cardinals basketball in Radio Troy Digital Sports. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Cardinals get a timeout, try to settle things down a little bit. Again, 7 turnovers here early by the Cardinals. So that's an area they know they need to slow things down on a little bit here in the first period. That shot's off the glass and missed. It'll be Mary Hanna missing the shot. Here come the Tigers once again, and a foul before the shot. Haley Rogers unable again to get to the free throw line as the foul is whistled before the shot. That'll be against Brooke Gray. That'll be her first. Tigers off the inbound. Oliger tries to reverse it outside. Turnover number 4 on the Tigers. So here come the Cardinals once again. Driving baseline. Shot is on the way, and a foul will be called against the Tigers. And we will go to the free throw line. And this will be Brooke Gray who will head to the line for the first time tonight for Seton. Foul's going to be called against, they got number 43 on the foul, which is going to be Michaela Matanovich. And that'll be her first. Second free throw is on the way. It is good. So Brooke Gray will get one of 2, and it's now a 5-point lead. 3:38 to go. Cardinals able to show some pressure early. I think this is really going to help maybe slow things down in the Hagerstown offense. Entry pass, nice job. Oliger with the left hand, missed it. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Oliger again trying to battle for the basketball, and here come the Cardinals. Cardinals again on the drive. Shots no good, as coming up short on the shot for the Cardinals was Brooke Gray. Tigers try to work it back inside. Ball loose again out front. Here is Rogers. Rogers lobbing underneath for Oliger. Turnover number 5 now on the Tigers here in the first quarter of play. So things a little sloppy. Tigers been off for about 6 days. Cardinals maybe a little bit fatigued after, again, playing yesterday at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. 5-point lead. Here's Gray on the near wing and nearly traveled with it. Klein back to Gray. Shots no good. Offensive rebound, put back no, as Emma Berger almost got that one to go in. Each team a little bit cold in the shooting department as well from the perimeter. Tigers basketball once again. Ball loose on the floor. Oliger able to pick that one up. Batanovich dipped deep in the corner, and they'll kick it back outside again to Bradway. 2:14 remaining in the opening quarter of play. The drive by Rogers. Shot is on the way. Good. Rogers in the lane. Rogers makes it a 10-3 ball game. Haley Rogers now with 4. And the Cardinals with the basketball once again. On the drive in the lane is Becker. Back outside once again to Gray. And on the near wing it'll be Paige Klein. Ball loose in the circle. We have a jump ball. This will belong to the Cardinals, though. They'll get charged with a turnover. That will be their 8th as they lose the possession arrow. And checking back in for Hagerstown will be Madison Brown, number 33. Also back in is Kenzie Neely. 1:44 remaining here in this opening period. Cardinals off the inbound. Nothing there as the shot put up. That'll be Hagar on the shot, and she's going to get fouled, or did he just go out of bounds? Looks like it was just blocked out of bounds. So stay with the Cardinals at 1:39 remaining here in the opening period of play. There's a double dribble, no whistle. The kick out. Here's a three-pointer, no good off the back of the iron as Brooke Gray unable to get that one to fall. And it'll be Tiger basketball with a 7-point lead with 1:25 to go here in the opening quarter play. High screen put together there by Kelly. The drive, the shot off the mark, and the rebound by Emma Berger. Cardinals only down by 7 despite turning the ball over 8 times so far. Here's Klein on the drive and a foul called against Hagerstown. I think that's going to be Haley Rogers who picked up the foul. That'll be her first. So we head to the free throw line once again at 1:07 to go in the quarter. And here is Paige Klein. The left-hand shot is no good. And Klein will be back in for a change here as Bradway coming back in for the Tigers as Rogers will sit down. Rogers picking up her first. Second free throw is short, goes out of bounds. It'll be back over now to the Tigers. 1:07 remaining. Cardinals again will press. This will be Hagerstown's Neely with the basketball across the timeline. Neely steps inside the three-point line, shoots and misses. Offensive rebound, putback is short, but a foul called as Taylor Kelly will go to the line. Kelly with another offensive rebound for Hagerstown. And this will be the first trip to the free throw line at 56.1 seconds remaining in the opening quarter here for Kelly. Tigers so far 2 of 2 from the line. And Kelly's free throws up and good. Tigers right now just methodically putting this lead together here in the first quarter. Second free throw by Kelly. is off the side of the rim. The battle for the loose basketball. Kelly hustles after it. It'll be Tiger basketball. Brown with it top of the key. And now Hagerstown will set it up in the half court themselves. Cardinals will stay man-to-man. Gray trying to reach after the ball as Neely dribbles it to the far side. Oliger gives it back again to Neely. There's the spin, the kick out, 3 on the way, and it looked good, and it goes in and out. Ball knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say the Cardinals were the last to touch it off the missed shot by Bradway. 28.8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Tigers off the inbound. Here's Bradway with the basketball in the corner to Brown. 3-pointers up, it rims in and out, and the rebound by Hanna. See if the Cardinals can play for one right here to finish out this first quarter. They will shoot immediately, and there's a 3-pointer good from the left wing. And that was Paige Klain who hit the 3, makes it 11-6. Last opportunity here for the Tigers. Ball is turned over, and they turn it over for the 6th time, and a positive way to finish out the quarter for the Cardinals. As they pick up a 3, we will head to the second quarter on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. It is Hagerstown 11 and Seton 6. This is Cardinals basketball in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Tigers basketball down the lane, shot on the way, good as Rogers opens up the second quarter with a basket. Rogers now with 6. By the way, Paige Claney finishing out the first quarter with that 3-point basket. 7-point lead again for the Tigers. Cardinals basketball once again. Good look here at Hager as the pass inside, and now we got a foul call. That'll go against Berger. That'll be 9 turnovers now by the Cardinals. Now they're going to go ahead and call that on Emma Berger on the foul. That'll be her first, team foul number 4 now, as the Cardinals will make some wholesale changes right here. Sarah Gray will come in. Mariah Jackson will come in. Back into the lineup will be Cassidy Frame. Suzanne Becker is in, and Sarah Gray. Cardinals will continue to press here in this opening half of play as you get a good look at the drive, and the shot no good by Bradway. Offensive rebound back to Brown for 3 missed, and Jackson the rebound there for the Cardinals. Well, neither team, again, we mentioned the numbers coming in very strong from the outside. And we have a whistle and a foul once again on Hagerstown. They got number 15 on the foul. That's going to be Beth Jenkins, who's in the lineup now for the Tigers. Jackson losing the basketball, goes out of bounds. 10 turnovers now for the Cardinals. Haley Rogers, 6 points, leading the Tigers here in the first half. 3 points by Paige Claney, leading the way for the Cardinals. On the drive, here is the shot on the way by Rogers. No, gets the long rebound. Another offensive opportunity here for the Tigers. Rogers again with the left-hand dribble, goes by Jackson. Here's Brown. One dribble, the kick out now to Jenkins. Here's Rogers. Back to Jenkins. Shot on the way. Good. Jenkins with a 2-point bucket. Jenkins with her first 2. And the Cardinals now trail this one by 9. Jenkins a part of that excellent volleyball program at Hagerstown. They made another deep run. Shots no good. As the Cardinals give it up a one and done. And we'll go back over again to Hagerstown. Here's Rogers right there at the left elbow. 5:58 to go. Jenkins feeds inside. Oliger is going to get fouled by Cassidy Frame. And that'll send Oliger to the line. Oliger 2 for 2 from the line for Cassidy Frame. That will be her first. Team foul number 5 now on the Cardinals. And the free throw is no good. Back in again for the Cardinals. This will be Brooke Gray checking in. Also coming in will be Mary Hanna, the 6-foot sophomore. Second free throw by Oliger is no good, and the rebound by Frame. We'll stay at 15-6. And there's a steal. Stolen away by, see who that is on the steal. The foul's going to be called on Paige Claney. Look like that may be, that's going to be 21, which is Rogers. So Rogers goes to the line. Foul again on Claney. That's her first. And Rogers misses a free throw. Tigers made their first 2. They've now missed their last 3. Is actually the last 4. Now make it the last 5. And the rebound by Hanna. Ball's going to be tipped again. Good hustle going to the floor here on the near side. Haley Rogers once again, and the Cardinals will make a change at 5:33 to go. Emma Berger coming back in, the 5'7" sophomore, and that'll put Mary Hanna on the bench. Cardinals trying to get some points here in the second quarter. So far they've been shut out, and that's going to be another turnover as Claney looking to the near side. No cutters there. And that'll be 11 turnovers now by the Cardinals. Head coach Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman just kind of putting her hands up to her face on that one, as here is Rogers and a foul call again on the Cardinals. So Rogers will go back to the line for 2 more free throws. Gray's going to pick up, that's going to be Brooke Gray picking up her second, so she's the first Cardinal player in foul trouble. Second free throw on the way and missed them both. But a rebound, Oliger. Oliger able to take that one away from Cassidy Frame, and the Tigers will get another possession. Brown back to Rogers. Rogers now with the left hand, bouncing to the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Bradway. So Hagerstown now with their 7th turnover. So the Tigers unable to handle the basketball with efficiency as well here in this opening half of play, and we've got a foul call against Hagerstown. Looks like that may be Bradway. So Bradway picks up her first. Coming out of the lineup will be Beth Jenkins. Coming in will be Madison Brown, has had Brown 33. And on the low post, they bring in Taylor Kelly. There is a turnaround shot missed by Cassidy Frame. And then the putback is good by Berger, and she'll go to the line. Good hustle by Berger. Madison Brown will pick up the foul. That'll be team foul number 5. More changes for the Cardinals as Lichtenberger will come back in and Mary Hanna will check back in. And here's Emma Berger at the line. Berger, line drive free throw, and she stepped over the line, so it would not have counted either way. 4:41 remaining here in the first half. We thought maybe it would be a low-scoring affair, and that has been the case thus far. 15-8. Tigers will get it to Brown. Here's Oliger. They go high-low and turn it over. 8 turnovers now by the Tigers. Cardinals in transition turn it over themselves. Boy, the Cardinals got to take care of the basketball. Their margin of error is very small as a near steal that time by Paige Claney. Another change here for the Hagerstown Tigers as Oliger comes out of the lineup. And checking in for Hagerstown, that'll be 35, Mackenzie Slagle. So Slagle has checked in. Tigers go to Brown. Back outside again to Rogers. They're going to work it down low. Shot's going to be short. Coming up short is Taylor Kelly. So the Tigers executed it well, getting into the low post, just could not finish it off. Near carry that time by Claney. Ball is on the floor, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Cardinals, but they get charged with a turnover. Every time you lose a possession arrow, it is a turnover. That as well as an offensive foul. 3:39 to go. And now Emma Berger tying her shoe as she will now be set to go, and the Tigers stay man-to-man off the inbound. Ball loose as they'll work it to the near side. Shot is good. Lichtenberger gets the bucket, and it's now a 5-point ball game. Lichtenberger with her first 2 points. Bradway will find Brown at the elbow. Entry pass as they get it inside to Taylor Kelly, and a reaching foul against the Cardinals. They're going to get Hannah on the foul. Mary picks up her second. Free throw is no good, and ball goes out of bounds at 3:18. Neither team now shooting the free throw well at all. Don't forget, following this one, we'll have the boys contest. Tigers will keep the basketball at 3:18 remaining. Here's Bradway in the corner to Brown. They're posting up Kelly. Kelly, the double team, reaching inside, and they're going to get her for a travel before the foul. That'll be unofficially 9 turnovers now on the Tigers. Should be a good crowd for the boys' game here tonight. Not too bad so far for the girls' contest. Claney on the drive, and another foul. So now both teams starting to pile up some fouls here in the second quarter. That'll go against Rogers, so that's going to be her second. Team foul number 6 now on the Tigers, and we'll see Oliger come back in. And Brown will sit down at 2:59 to go in the quarter. Cardinals again inbounding. Claney driving baseline, gets cut off there. Claney again holding high, guarded by Oliger. Cardinals take it to the baseline and a double dribble. Berger, they get her on the double dribble. That'll be the 14th turnover now on the Cardinals. And once again, the Tigers trying to build on a 15-10 lead. Foul in the backcourt. That'll go against Brooke Gray. And now Gray has 3. So Coach Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman has a decision to make. She's going to have to get her out. Brooke Gray will sit down. We'll see Cassidy Frame come in. And we head to the free throw line again for the Tigers. This will be Kenzie Neely once again. And Neely's free throw is good. Neely will get one more as she hits the front end of the 1-1, 16-10. Second free throw now by Neely. And for the first time since the opening quarter, the Tigers hit back-to-back free throws. They build the lead now 17-10. Tigers have not done any pressing so far, which I think is a little bit unusual for a Tiger basketball team. They like to get up and get in your face. There's another turnover. Maybe they feel they don't have to against the Cardinals here today. They've already turned them over 15 times in the half court. Tigers basketball once again. Claney really pressuring the basketball there for the Cardinals. Tigers work it to the right side. Neely. Good ball reversal. Here's a shot on the way. It's going to be a 2-point basket. That's going to be Bradway. And it's now 19-10. Biggest lead of the ball game now for the Tigers. Bradway now with 4. We are down under 2 minutes remaining here in the quarter. And there's another travel on Claney. Cardinals just having a tough time getting into the half court. Coming out of the ball game for Hagerstown will be Slagle. Checking back in is Rogers. And we're down a minute 50 to go here in the period. At the point, that'll be Neely. Bradway, entry pass, and we've got another foul on the shot by Taylor Kelly. Boy, Tiger's going to be shooting a whole bunch of free throws here in the first half. Hannah just picked up her third. That free throw didn't even hit the rim. So Hannah's going to have to come out of the ball game with 3. And Sarah Becker coming back in for the Cardinals. 1:40 to remaining here in the first half. Second free throw is good. That one much better than the previous one. And it's now a 10-point lead. Cardinals will find Claney, and it goes out of bounds. That's deflected out of bounds by Rogers. 1:28 remaining. Here's Claney at the top. 3-point shot on the way. That's good. And they're going to say she was on the line. That's only a 2-point basket for Taylor Hager. So Taylor gets her first 2 points. Back to an 8-point lead. Oliger at the high post. Entry pass. And Kelly's going to get fouled. Good job is Kelly getting position underneath. Foul will be called, I think, against Emma Berger. Nope, they're going to get Cassidy Frame. That's going to be her second. She has 2. Brooke Gray has 3, and Mary Hannah has 3. That free throw misses everything. Kelly will get one more. 1:05 remaining. Second free throw clipped the front of the rim. Cassidy Frame has it stolen away, and then Frame tackles. That was Haley Rogers who got the steal. And the bad news about that is that Cassidy Frame just picked up her third. Coach Coleman may not have anybody left if she keeps seeing these fouls build up here in the first half. Lichtenberger is in. Cardinals get really small right now as Rogers heads to the free throw line. Rogers is 0 for 4 from the line. The free throw's on the way and 0 for 5. Still at an 8-point lead here for the Tigers in game 1 of 2. The second free throw is up. It is good. So Rogers hits the second. It's back to a 9-point lead. Now here's the Tigers, what we're used to seeing, and they just forced a turnover. Cardinals weren't quite ready for it, as we've got a foul called against Lichtenberger, and that'll be her second. That's what you generally see the Tigers do, is they will come out and and press, and they kind of threw it on a surprise that time against the Cardinals, and the free throw's on the way and good by Rogers. She's been to the line a lot here in the first half. 10-point lead, one more, and there's your biggest lead of the ball game at 11. And here's the press once again. This will be hard for the Cardinals right now. We mentioned Chris Oliger at the beginning of the broadcast. He's a defensive-minded coach, and he really loves to come out and get after you on defense, and now he's going to do it. He's been sitting back in the half court, and that's going to be a foul call against Neely. The only thing you hate about a foul like that is how far you are away from the basket. Just get down, play defense. If the steal opportunity is there, take it. If not, just play good defense. 10 fouls now against, that's going to be 7, against the Tigers, as we'll see a change. They'll bring Brown back in, and Neely will sit down. Hager will go to the line. This will be a 1 and bonus. And that free throw is good. Taylor now with 3, and is back to a 10-point deficit at 57.2 seconds remaining. Second free throw. Off the back of the iron, and the rebound by Kelly. And we have a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Tigers, but they will lose that possession arrow. That'll be 10 turnovers now for the Tigers. Down to 56 seconds in the first half. Near steal by Claney. Here's Rogers. Rogers lobbing down to Kelly. Kelly turns it over. 11 now for the Tigers. And then the Cardinals give it right back. Cardinals with their 19th turnover. Shot is up and good. That is going to be Kelly. Nope, it's going to be Rogers, 21, not 31. So Rogers gets the basket. Now a 12-point lead. And there's a double dribble against the Cardinals and Emma Berger. So now 20 turnovers by the Cardinals here in the first half. 19 seconds remaining. Would imagine at this point Tigers may go ahead and play for one. Brown back once again to Rogers. 6 seconds remaining. Here's Rogers. Down the lane, bouncing low, and the shot's going to be missed as the time runs out. Kelly can't get it to go, and we've made it to halftime. I think you can tell both teams are probably ready for the Christmas break. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hagerstown 25, Seton 13. Where halftime report is coming up in a moment. This is Cardinals basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, the campus of Earlham College, as we bring you high school basketball on this Friday night. Tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. It has been a turnover-filled half. The Tigers with 11 turnovers in the first half. The Cardinals have turned the ball over 20 times in the first half as well. Here's how the first half scoring went for the Tigers. They were led by Rogers with 11. 4 points tonight by Bradway, 2 by Oliger, 2 by Brown, 2 by Kelly, Beth Jenkins with 2, and Kenzie Neely finishing with 2. Cardinals were led in scoring by Paige Claney with 3. Hagar had 3. 2 points tonight by Lichtenberger, 2 by Becker, 2 by Berger, a single point by Brooke Gray. The other part of the first half for the Cardinals, besides the 20 turnovers, they have several players in foul trouble in the first half as well. Cassidy Frame with 3, Brooke Gray has 3, and Mary Hanna has 3 fouls. So all those players will have to be very careful to begin the third quarter. Well, it'll be interesting to see how Coach Kreitz Coleman will play this out and who will start in the second half. That second half is coming up in a couple of moments. A reminder, tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise, Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on that transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. For more information, give him a call at 969-3400. It is halftime on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Tigers lead the Cardinals 25-13. We'll come back with the second half in just a few moments. This is Cardinals basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sport.
If you drive through the country back then, there was a basketball hoop everywhere.
So there were 74 boys in the top 4 grades at Milan. 58 of them came out for basketball.
It's the passion, the camaraderie.
I've played all over the world, and definitely I feel like Indiana is respected and well known for basketball.
The way that the people here in the state have embraced Indiana high school basketball is really unbelievable.
It's the euphoria, it's the excitement, we played on every Friday, Saturday night.
Drive in for the win and drive out with savings. It's a savings drive only at Wetzel Ford. Choose from our huge selection and drive away with a win. Right now, you can lease a 2017 Fusion S for only $249 a month for 36 months. Or lease a 2018 Flex for only $339 a month for 36 months. Or save over $4,500 and get 1.9% APR for 60 months on our huge selection of F-150 XLTs. Drive in for great savings during the Savings Drive at Wetzel Ford Richmond.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally. To watch people grow with endless possibilities.
It'll be Cardinal basketball to open things up here in the third quarter. We'll see what adjustments made by both teams as the Cardinals will have Claney once again at the point. Hagar back to Claney. The entry pass as they'll work it inside to Berger. Shot's no good. Oliger with a rebound. And it'll be Tigers basketball. Right now, the 12-point deficit, the biggest lead so far for the Tigers in this one. That's Bradway. In the corner to Brown. The entry pass, Oliger. Has her shot blocked by Claney. Ball loose on the floor. Several players going after the loose basketball, and the Hagerstown Tigers, they will get the timeout. They will keep the possession. They will use their first timeout, and that only took about, 37 seconds to get a timeout here in the third quarter. This is Cardinals basketball in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
That is Brown off the inbound for the Tigers. Missed it. Rogers able to run it down on the end line. Brown kicks it back outside. Tigers will have a brand new possession. Again, we're just underway. Oliger on the high post with the pivot. Jenkins will work it now left side to Bradway. Entry pass Oliger. The kick back to Bradway. Three-pointer is good. That'll be a three-point bucket by Bradway. And it's a 15-point lead. Bradway with her first three. She now has 7, and that'll be a carry on Claney. And that'll be the 21st turnover now on the Cardinals. We're going to see Cassidy Frame come right back into the lineup. They're going to try to gamble a little bit here. Brooke Gray coming in. Gray has 3 fouls. We mentioned Cassidy Frame has 3 fouls. So for Coach Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman, really no choice right now. They got to get a couple of their starters back in the lineup. Cardinals stay. Well, they're going to go a little more zone here with them being in foul trouble. They're going to go zone. In the corner, here's another three-pointer missed. Rebound put back, no, by Oliger. Off the missed shot by Rogers from the left wing. And it'll be Cardinal basketball. Here's Gray across the timeline. Claney gets the screen. Here's Hager on the drive, and we've got a foul call, and that could be Rogers. If it is, that is her third. Rogers leading all scorers with the 11. 6:14 to go in the quarter. Claney on the drive, throws up the shot, missed it short. Rebound, put back good. Nice rebound by Berger. Berger now with 4. And it's back to a 13-point lead for the Tigers. Girls and boys doubleheader here from Earlham College. This will be a foul on Berger. She's picked up her second. That is the first team foul on the Cardinals here in the second half. About a 30-minute break between the two games. Nice entry off the inbound. Missing the shot, though, was Beth Jenkins. And the Cardinals come back the other way. This is Claney across the timeline. And Hager is going to be fouled. Rogers just picked up number 3. So a change here is coming into the lineup. Will be Neely now for Hagerstown. There's a 3 as Claney misses it. Ball almost goes out of bounds, but saved by Taylor Hager. And we've got a hand-checking foul on the backcourt against the Cardinals. And that'll go against Taylor Hager. That'll be her first, and team foul number 2 by the Cardinals here in the second half. Tigers back into the half court. Here's Brown. In the corner to Bradway. Entry pass. Nice turn by Oliger, and she's going to get fouled, and we're going to go back to the free throw line. If that is Claney, that is her second. And it will be. Not sure that Coach Coleman has many ways to stop that low post area. There's just not much there defensively. Oliger, pretty strong player. We mentioned a near double-double player coming into this one. Second free throw is good, and it's now a 15-point lead for the Tigers. 5:15 to go. Tigers a little half-court trap now. Hager stripped out of her hands. Here is Frame and a turnover, and look out. Boy, be careful there. Oliger nearly threw an elbow. Cardinals now with their 22nd turnover of the ball game. Here's Brown. Brown driving into the lane. The kick outside. That is Bradway. Back to the near side, Neely. Oliger down low, and they're going to get another foul on Frame, and that's going to be her fourth. Now, the one thing you got to do as a post player like Frame, you got to shove that offensive player out away from the paint. He's receiving the ball way too low. So Oliger back to the free throw line and misses the front end of two. So Frame will have to come back out, and this is going to hurt the Cardinals. They don't have enough size in the rebounding department. Second free throw by Oliger is on the way. Missed them both, and there's a rebound by Beth Jenkins. They're going to go right back inside. Oliger mishandles it to Brown. Down the lane, a little floater is on the way, and another miss by Neely. And then we've got a tripping foul on Oliger as Paige Claney coming out of it with a rebound. And Oliger just picked up her first. 4:33 remaining in the third. It's now a commanding 15-point lead for the Tigers. Claney trying to get it on the wing. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Here's the problem you have now is the Tigers starting to overplay that pass on the wing, and Jenkins read it well. Brown able to knock that away from Lichtenberger. Cardinals kind of a half stack right there at near midcourt. That's an over and back, and then they throw it away. Either way, it should have been a turnover. Here's Brown. Brown has it blocked, and coming back to get the block is Claney. Claney, good job staying with it. Cardinals basketball as we come up on the 4-minute mark in the third. Claney gets the screen by Hager. Hager top of the key. Tiger is a little more up-in-your-face defense here as that's going to go off the fingertips and out of bounds off Lichtenberger. And that was forced that time by Madison Brown on the wing. Again, they're really denying that pass on the wing, forcing the Cardinals to receive the basketball a little bit further away from where they want to. Taylor Kelly will check in, and Beth Jenkins will sit down. Bradway with the basketball. And that pass intended for Oliger. Turnover by the Tigers. That's their 12th. Here's Claney back the other way, and she's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Neely for her second. So Neely picks up her second. Team foul number 4. And the Cardinals again inbounding off the baseline. Boy, be careful out front. Here's a shot on the way. That's no good by Hager. Long rebound battled for, and Hager somehow comes away with it for the Cardinals. Claney loses it on the floor. Ball still loose, and it'll officially be picked up by Brown. Cardinals get charged with their 24th turnover. Across the timeline is Neely. Bouncing to Brown. Cardinals will stay zone. Again, being in foul trouble, they have to go zone. It's probably something that Coach Kreitz-Coleman doesn't want to do, but here's the entry pass down to Brown off the glass, and Gooden will take that back. That's going to be Taylor Kelly. So Kelly gets the basket, and for Taylor, she now has 4. 2:52 to go, and here's another long-range shot, no good by Hager, as it goes out of bounds, last touched by the Tigers. We'll see Matanovic come back in. Michaela Matanovic now for the Tigers. And also coming back in for the Cardinals will be Mary Hanna. So Hanna's going to play with 3 fouls. Claney may have gotten away with a shove right there, no whistle, but then a rebounding foul called against Hager. .241 to go. Coach Oliger yelling at his team to run the offense now as the Cardinals now showing some full court press. On the top of that press, be careful, that's going to be Brooke Gray, and the Tigers not quite prepared there. They'll call another timeout. That's going to be their second timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Tigers on top of this one, 32-15.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Hey, we're back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College as Coach Oliger gets the timeout. He wants to set things up. I don't think the Tigers were quite prepared for the press being put on by the Cardinals in that situation. Cardinals pull back again in their zone. Tigers at 225. That shot's no good as Farmer can't get it to go. That is Kylie Farmer's checked in. How about the Cardinals running back the other way? Shot short by Hager. And the rebound by Taylor Kelly. Cardinals trying to get out and run a little bit. There's a drive down the lane. Oliger got away with a double dribble, and we've got a foul call. Boy, if you catch it and drop it and then you dribble again, that's a double dribble. Foul's going to go against the Cardinals. That's going to be Claney picking up her third. Oliger at the line now for the Tigers. Be back in for another one. And left that one short, so she'll get one of two. Claney with a rebound. 18-point lead under 2 minutes remaining. Gray lost it. Claney picks it up top of the key, swings it right side, turns it over. 25 now for the Cardinals. Tigers running the other way, and that's going to be a block shot as Rogers goes to the floor. Take that back Bradway. That shot's in the lane, no good by Kelly. Put back, yes, and that'll be Oliger. Oliger able to get an offensive rebound and the basket. It's a 20-point lead now for the Tigers. Here is Gray before she gets the shot off, took an extra step, and that'll be now 26 turnovers by the Cardinals. 1:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Cardinals are gambling a little bit. Gray able to come up with the steal off the inbound, and they give it right back. Tigers now with 13 turnovers, 27 by the Cardinals. Cardinals gambling a little bit with Brooke Gray with those 3 fouls at the top of that press defense. There's another double dribble, but no whistle as Kelly lays it in. 37-15. Claney, the entry pass for Hannah. Cardinals work it down on the baseline. That's going to be a shot good by Lichtenberger. 2-point basket by Lichtenberger. 4 points now by Lichtenberger, and we've got a foul called again in the backcourt following the turnover. Hagerstown now with 14 turnovers. Foul's going to be called on Neely. That's going to be her third. Tigers have not really taken care of the basketball here tonight as Brooke Gray at the line, and it's good. So Gray able to complete the 3-point play. Gray now with 4, 37-20. We're down to 34 seconds remaining. That is Bradway. They're going to go back down inside. There's Kelly off the glass. Good. Boy, go big inside. Kelly now with 6 in the quarter, 8 overall unofficially. And we're down to 16 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Boys' game will be following this one. That is Hager with the basketball, and that's going to be another foul off the shot. Sarah Gray is going to go to the line. And they may get Oliger, and they will. Cassidy picks up her second. And this will be Sarah Gray going to the line for the first time, and this will be a 2-shot foul with 3.2 seconds remaining. Gray gets the free throw. 18-point lead. Second free throw is up, and it is good as well. So Gray able to contribute a couple of points. 3.2 remaining. And the half-court shot is on the way, and it is no good. It would not have counted anyway up the long-range bomb that time by Bradway. We will head to the fourth quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Tigers on top of this one, 39-22. This is Tigers basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Fourth quarter now upon us. It'll be Tiger basketball. Good look at Bradway. Here is Brown, the entry pass, Oliger. They'll kick it around the perimeter. The three-pointer up and good. There's Rogers for three. And the lead is now ballooned to 20. Rogers with her first basket since the opening half of play. Cardinals will have to just piece this together possession by possession, and they cannot turn the ball over at all here in the fourth quarter. I say that, and they turn it over. 8 turnovers in the second half, 28 overall now by the Cardinals. That is Rogers across the timeline. They will find Bradway out to Brown. Three-pointers, no. They've taken a few threes. Oliger with a rebound. Oliger decides to kick it back outside and around the perimeter once again to Rogers. Entry pass, Oliger. One dribble, no. Gets the rebound and will be fouled. It's either going to be Sarah Gray or Paige Claney. They're going to get Sarah Gray for the foul. And here's Oliger at the line. Oliger will be back in for another. She's been there 10 times, has made just 5. Second one is good. And the Tigers now with a 21-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Claney back to Gray. Tigers a little 2-3 zone. Claney back again to Brooke Gray. Ball loose, turnover Cardinals. That'll be number 9 in the second half. Though they played better turnover-wise in the second half, had 20 in the first half. Here's Brown. Oliger back to Brown. Here is a three from the top of the key, no good by Beth Jenkins. Long rebound. Jenkins able to strip it away. It'll be Tiger basketball. Oliger back to Brown. She'll try it again. This time it's another three, and it is good by Brown. Madison Brown with her first three. She now has 5. And it'll be Cardinal basketball. Quick release from the corner by Lichtenberger. Ball loose, picked up by Brown. It'll be Tiger basketball. Tigers about ready to win their 7th of the year before they head to the holiday break. Cardinals would fall to 2-12 on the season under first-year head coach Stephanie Kreitz-Coleman. Still trying to now build this program pretty much from the ground up at this stage. Oliger outside to Brown, sets for another one, short, and the rebound by Paige Claney. Claney will slow it up across the timeline, and they'll still be facing that 1-2-2 zone. Entry pass to Gray. There's another turnover. 30 turnovers now by the Cardinals. Here is Jenkins. We'll find Brown. Brown again to Bradway in the corner. Here's Rogers. Oliger, nice move back to the inside. Layup good. 48-22, 4:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. We will follow this up, as we said, with the boys contest. There's another turnover for the Cardinals. 3-on-1 break the other way. Rogers thought about shooting it, changed her mind on the way up. Here's Bradway as somehow the Tigers able to come away with it. Here's Brown back again to Rogers. On the wing to Jenkins. The entry pass intended for Oliger goes out of bounds. That'll be their 15th turnover. They are now, speaking of the Tigers, really working hard to get that ball down inside and let their post play start to work a little bit more. Cassidy Frame will check back in now for the Cardinals. That is Frame in the high post. Quickly back to Claney. Gray back inside. There's the shot missed by Frame. And the Cardinals quickly hustling back on defense as Bradway brings it across the timeline. 3:52 to go. Brown in the corner to Bradway. Here is a three by Rogers. That's good. Well, they're starting to hit their shots here in the fourth quarter. Rogers, her second three-pointer. She now has 17 unofficially here tonight. Frame looking a little high-low now for the Cardinals. That'll be a foul call against Bradway, and that will send Brooke Gray to the line for the first time since the third quarter. This will be a two-shot foul. By the way, don't forget, tomorrow morning, maybe even late tonight, we'll have all the updated high school basketball scores on radiotroy.com. We will be the only ones who will have scores on Christmas Day, New Year's Day. 3:30 to go. Second free throw is on the way. It is no good. So it'll be Tiger basketball. That rebound, by the way, belonging to Mackenzie Slagle. There for the Tigers. That is Slagle on the left wing, guarded there by Claney. Here's Bradway. Tigers will make another change at 3:13. Nice shot fake. Taylor back to Slagle. Blocked inside by Frame. Tell you what, pretty good job that time by Taylor. She just turns around and shoots it. A wide open jumper. Claney on the drive, and the foul will be called. And they will get Beth Jenkins. I remember talking with Beth earlier this year. She gave up basketball for a year, played just volleyball, and decided to come back out in her senior season. Claney at the line. And the free throw is missed. That thing missed everything. By the way, the Cardinals played yesterday at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, and if you ever been down on the floor there, it's quite a different backdrop than what you're seeing here today. There's a foul off the inbound. They're going to get Jackson. So Jackson picks up her first, and with the 8th team foul, we will walk to the other end of the floor, and this will put Taylor Kelly at the line for a 1 and bonus. Yeah, you go one day, you're shooting at Bankers Life, the next day you're here. Though a good venue to shoot at, it's a little bit different. Your backdrop is totally different in a small gym as opposed to a large gym like that. Both free throws good by Kelly. And the lead now, 53-23. Here's Jackson. Frame on the low post, turns and scores. Good job that time by Cassidy Frame. She gets her first two. They'll need more scoring out of Cassidy the rest of the year in that low post if they can keep her out of foul trouble. Going through everyone that time is Bradway, and now the Tigers will reset it at 2.5 minutes. Jackson defensively out front. Here's Rogers in the lane. Tried to feed it back inside to Taylor. Turnover by the Tigers. That's number 16. Here's Jackson. Throws up the shot. Rims in and out. Jackson gets the rebound. Here's Frame from 14. No. And the rebound, Bradway, there for the Tigers. And I think the Tigers are going to get a timeout. I'm going to see if there's going to be a sub-timeout. They're going to take the timeout as a whole. Looks like they'll go ahead and take the full timeout right here. For the Tigers, we're going to keep it here. They have two, take that back, they have 2 timeouts remaining. Reminder, today's game is being brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Tuesday, the oven-roasted chicken. Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. I would imagine for Coach Oliger, he'll try to get some new players in here at the end of the game. Tigers will now, looks like they've now kept Matanovic is checked back in. Oliger will stay in as well. Also, well, they're going to go ahead and leave Rogers in as well with 2 minutes remaining. Looks like he's played everybody off his bench, so he didn't bring very many players with him for this one here tonight, though there was no JV game. Oliger draws the double team, the kick out, the shot by Rogers no good. Save from going out of bounds, good hustle by Matanovic. Here's a 3 top of the key. That one misses everything, and Matanovic with another rebound. Here's another jumper on the way. That'll be a 3-point basket as the bucket by Bradway. Bradway with her second 3-pointer. Cardinals back the other way, missed the shot inside. Frame trying to get the loose basketball. We have a traveling call. That's going to go against Oliger. That'll be the 17th turnover. 1:29 to go. Frame loses the basketball, and we've got a foul call from behind as they will call that against Matanovic, and that will be her second. Tigers go back to their bench. We will see Kylie Farmer check back in. Also coming back in for Hagerstown will be Mackenzie Slagle. And this will be Paige Claney at the line. Claney with just 3 points. This will be a 1 and bonus. Misses that one. 1:24 to go. And Tigers rebound. Well, the Tigers again will improve to 7-6. Of course, they got a couple of tournaments coming up, including the Wayne County tournament at the beginning of the month. Shots no good by Farmer, and the ball goes out of bounds. And we've got a foul called. They may get Frame. And if that is Frame, or did that go against the Tigers? They're going to say Tiger foul. Well, they're going to get Slagle. That'll be the 10th team foul. So here is Sarah Becker at the line. Becker there for 2 shots. First one is short. 1:07 remaining. We'll wrap it up pretty quick, get ourselves prepared for the boys' game coming up probably around 7:45. Second one is on the way, good. So Becker with 3 and is back to a 30-point lead. That is Neely who comes across the timeline. Here's Bradway. He'll back it up with the left hand. Bradway top of the key against Gray. Under a minute remaining. Tigers can pretty much run out the clock. That was Frame on the foul, but they're not going to call that one this late. Tigers work it in the corner. Here's a shot on the way. Good. That'll be a 3-point basket. And the Tigers now lead at 59-26. Give that basket, by the way, to Neely. Here we go the other way once again. Tigers with 19 seconds remaining, and Frame just wants to foul out of this one. She's had enough. By the way, we'll change. That was Farmer, by the way, who ended up getting that 3. So Farmer got the 3. So Frame will foul out. Back in the lineup will be Emma Berger. And here is Neely at the line. Neely with 2 and misses the front end. Offensive rebound. Got hammered inside, no whistle. Ball loose on the floor. Turnover Cardinals, and there's another foul. Couldn't ignore that one, so Matanovic will go back to the line. Cardinals now with 32 turnovers. Foul's going to be called against Hager. She now picks up her 3rd. Each team now with 10 with 9.9 remaining. And the free throw short by Matanovic. Tigers going to be led tonight by Rogers. She'll finish with 17. The second free throw is good. 60-26, 5 seconds remaining. Here is Claney, and this one is over. Final score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard of our first game of the night. Tigers win at 60-26. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment. This has been Cardinals basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Game 1 in the books here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. Tigers win at 60-26. Hagerstown now 7-6 on the year. They ended up with 4 players unofficially in double figures, led by Rogers with 17. Olger had 10, Kelly 10, and Bradway finished with 10 points. The Cardinals turned the ball over tonight 32 times. They were led in scoring in this one. Claney ended up with 3, 2 by Gray. Lichtenberger had 4, 3 by Becker, 2, 3, 4, 5 points by Brooke Gray led the way, 4 by Emma Berger, and Hager had 3. And the Cardinals see their record fall to 2-12 after loss yesterday to University 66-22, and they lose this one 60-26. Game 1 in the books. Boys game coming up in about 20 minutes. We'll have that game as well. Final score again, Hagerstown 60, Seton 26. Thanks for being with us. This has been Cardinals basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.